What up, Unbreakable Kicks Army? Y'all like these joints just as much as I do. I did do the review on the Air Jordan 5 Reimagined Metallics that will be dropping February 8th, 2025, Army. This is going to be a big one. If y'all missed my video yesterday, make sure y'all go and check it out, Army, because the way Jordan Brand did these, the craftsmanship, I don't want to say I'm speechless, but I almost am. Like, I thought the Reimagined 3s was going to be like that Reimagined for a very, very long time. I know we got another one in 2025. We got the Air Jordan 1 UNC Reimagined, but I don't know if any of them are going to touch these Air Jordan 5. So make sure y'all check out the video that I posted on these yesterday, Army. I do got two size 12s. Two size 12s are available, so hey, first come, first serve. I don't even want to say them gonna make it to whatnot, because I highly doubt it. So hit me up if you guys do want to go ahead and grab those joints. I'm waiting on some size 14s to come in these as well, but as far as on hand, I got two size 12s. Also, Army, we got the Nike Kobe 9 Elite, the Christmas joints that are dropping tomorrow on Sneakers app. We can tap in. We can see what's to it. I mean, I don't know. Y'all ain't really been telling me much about them. I don't know how y'all feel about them. I don't know if y'all copping them. I don't know if y'all want to go for them, but we will find out in the morning. Again, we will go live just for a tap in. We do got the Retro 11s that's dropping this Saturday as well. And I mean, I don't know. Y'all tell me about those too, because, you know, JD Sport, Finish Line did their online exclusive access, Army, and I want to say size 14 and up was literally the only sizes that moved. You know, I don't know. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I feel like, again, most people who want that shoe, you already got it. You already got it. You know, whether you hit the shock drop on Sneakers app, whether somebody was selling a pair, like, it's not like, you know, 8 through 10 is going for retail. Them going less than retail. So most people already got their joints on deck. The only ones that's really waiting for a release day is like non-day-to-day sneakerheads. You know, your average consumer who just might get the holiday mics. Or, oh, I'm a father trying to get them for my kids. Like, that's the release day people that's gonna, you know, go into the store and get their foot traffic. But for the most part, bro, you done probably had them joints already for a month. You know what I'm saying? But we will still tap in for those as well. And I mean, other than that, Army, I feel like it's pretty much the end of 2024 as far as sneaker releases. We do got the Travis Scott Velvet Browns. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. I do feel like a decent amount of y'all will go for them Blueberry 12s. Them Game Ready 12s, I don't think them gonna be an instant sellout either. But I do feel like more people got their eyes on them Blueberry 12s than they do on them Legend Blues. And if I'm being honest, Army, I feel like that's how it was, not necessarily from the jump, but just seeing how close we was going to get those around Christmas time. Them Blueberry 12s, those might be one of them sleepers you be looking like, damn, bro, like, where them joints wind up going. So let me know how you guys feel about all of that, Army, if y'all did do the online exclusive access, etc. Also, Army, I want to let y'all know that I have added more sneakers. Check my IG. Stop what you're doing. Check my IG story and see what other shoes I have added since last night. I got another little shipment in. Got some decent little pieces on there for you guys to check out, Army. Been trying to get a lot of, you know, older stuff, some newer stuff to keep the Army, you know, intrigued with, you know, both generations of sneakerheads that we got on this channel. And one thing that I feel like I try to, you know, focus on now is just making smart purchases. And, you know, not necessarily letting the FOMO bug get to me, but I feel like I let the FOMO bug get to me again, Army. Now, I feel like this shoe right here has been cursed. And the reason why I say that, earlier this year, Army, I was hit up by Travis Scott and his team. Well, Travis Scott's team, as far as the sale Jumpman Jacks. Things ain't go as planned. It is what it is. And I just feel like those shoes have eluded me the entire year. Now, a couple weeks ago, we had Complex Con, and they had the WWE merch, the Mankind shirts, and the hoodies, and I almost paid double. I didn't know how much the t-shirts were. T-shirts were retail $60. We found that out when they actually dropped these on Travis' website. So I'm just like, man, thank God I ain't paid double for those. I wound up getting multiple shirts, etc. And then we get the drop for these. I wound up taking L's on Sneakers app and on, Travis' website. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and grab me a pair, Army. So I did wind up picking up my size 11.5, but I paid the high. And it's just so crazy, Army. It's like, when I grabbed these last Tuesday, they were like almost $400. Now most of these sizes are like $330, almost $300 certain sizes. Now hear me out. I feel like I did get the best colorway that has dropped this year. But had I waited literally like 4 days later, Army, I could have saved like $100. And I mean, yeah, it's $100, Army, but shoot, like, who would want to spend an extra $100 on a shoe when they could have just paid, $100 cheaper? So it's just one of those where I always just tell y'all, man, just be patient. But when it comes to these Travises, we hearing rumors that, next year may be the end, and which it really could be. I just want to go ahead and pick up one of the Jumpman Jacks that I felt like was my favorite. And on top of that, Army, I feel like the Jumpman Jacks, as far as like a Travis Scott non-Air Jordan 1 or 4 or 6, this has been his best model right here. Over the trainers, over the Air Maxes. I know some of y'all like the Air Force Ones, but just as far as like a cool, dope sneaker, I feel like these right here, man. And it's not like it's a Team Jordan, like it's just a Travis Scott shoe, but it definitely had the attention of the fans. It definitely had the attention of the sneaker community this year. And like I said, Army, this is the best colorway. I don't know if we get any more colorways next year, but again, I didn't want to pass up on these. And again, it's not one of those, man, that I bought them. Do I regret grabbing them? Then yes, I can say that, Army. This can be a sneaker regret. But one thing I will say, I've had less, sneaker regrets this year than I've had in a very long time, just making smarter purchases. Like next time, I try to wait a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying, Army? But the main reason why I did low-key pull the trigger again, because it is an 11.5. I know y'all said go up half a size. 11.5s be tough. We also got the Velvet Browns that's dropping, pretty soon as well, Army. So let me know where these wind up laying on your sneaker of the year list, your top 10 list. I do feel like, again, as far as a non-Air Jordan signature collab, this was one of the best, new sneakers to hit the streets this year. And if I'm being honest with you, Army, like, yeah, you can have a couple Jordan collabs, but even if he just did his Jumpman Jacks, I feel like that still can hold some kind of weight. It's not going to be as strong and prominent as an Air Jordan collab, but these are still pretty cool. Even as far as just like the emoji on the tongue, you got the Jumpman, but with like the Travis Scott like animated emoji, like the Keith Haring emojis, like they snapped with these, man. They snapped with these. I do plan on looking at, getting the other colorways too. I actually rock with these joints, Army. Let me know how y'all feel about the Jumpman Jacks. Again, I say now is the time to buy them. Now is the time to buy them. Retail again was $200, so paid about double. But I know some people who pay way more than that. I know some people who pay way more than that, but I definitely could have waited, should have waited, maybe did some trade bait type stuff. But sometimes, Army, and sneakers, when these opportunities come your way, you take them, and it is what it is. So we can wipe our hands of it, Army. It is, smash that thumbs up if you guys did wind up picking up the Travis Scotts this year, the Jumpman Jacks. Let me know if you do plan on going for the Velvet Browns. Army, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. See y'all in the morning for the Kobe's. You got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones, and of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old him first season. The most beefy, looking like two laps. Two less, cause your ass taking that.